So till now unit 1 we were discussing, so it's almost finished, and one or two concepts as well, but I'll do later. And under unit 1, what are the concepts we went through? Statistical inference 2, right, which is nothing but testing of hypothesis. Okay, under this, what is hypothesis, what is statistical hypothesis or hypothesis, what is null hypothesis, what is alternative hypothesis, H0, H1, and what are the two different kinds of hypothesis: simple hypothesis, composite hypothesis. Composite comparison. Simple means equal. There is no comparison. You are not going to compare anything. So here comparison will be there. And next, critical region. Next, acceptance region. And next, randomized, non-randomized tests. After that, after defining the test, we went to the test statistics, MP test, UMP test, but UMP test is not important, only you have MP test, related example problems. I clearly explained one problem, and remaining I'll send you all those problems, you go through them. Whatever we were discussing here, the problems, those given in your practicals. Again, I'm not going to explain. The one problem clearly explained MP test. That video, the previous video is about that, and partially I explained the other problems. I want you people to solve them. If you are getting the doubts, you can ask me. Hardly we have 4 problems on MP test. And next, important, Neyman-Pearson lemma. Neyman-Pearson lemma. Statement we have done, only the statement, no proof, nothing. Okay, I said no, something left out, that is nothing but defining p-value and interpretation. That I'll send you later, because we'll do it later, not now. Okay, first you need to understand what is probability thing, and probability value I'll do later, and its interpretation we'll do later. That is the left out part from unit 1. Okay, remaining everything I have done, I covered everything. Okay, next, unit 2. What is unit 2? Significance tests. Unit 3 is significance tests 2. So unit 2 is significance tests 1 means small sample tests, large sample tests. When we go with small sample tests, when we define a sample is as a small sample, when n is less than 30. Large sample tests when n greater than or equal to 30. It's nothing but large populations. Okay, small sample tests. To test small samples, mean, proportions or variance, and here mean, the difference between two means, and while taking the difference between two means, we should define first of all whether the samples taken means from the mean taken from the samples, that samples whether they are independent or dependent. So total three kinds of tests under small sample. We use only t-test to test mean, small sample means. First single mean will test, and then difference between two means, and here two cases. One case is where the mean taken from the samples are they independent or dependent. So only t-test is used to test the mean thing in small samples. And if you want to test the variance, we go with chi-square test, single variance. If you want to test two variances, we go with f-test. So t test for mean thing, chi-square test for single variance, f test for two variances. According to our syllabus, under unit 2, we want to define first of all what is significance test, what are small sample tests, what are large sample tests, and then testing this one, like mean, single mean, and difference between them. Okay. So we do this in large sample as well as small sample, both. We do mean testing in large sample as well as small sample. While doing mean small sample, it is of two types, like single mean testing, difference between these two means, and two cases again here, that is when the samples are dependent, when the samples are independent. That is what small sample tests on mean. Okay. And large sample on mean is testing the population mean, okay, single mean, and testing the difference between two means. That's it. That is about large. And small, it will give us 2. Okay. And next, proportion. If we want to test the after mean variance testing, we go with proportions, testing of proportions. That is happens only with large samples. There is no testing the proportions, its differences in small sample. Under small sample, what and all we are going to do? Small sample, when n is less than 30, we test single mean. Okay, first one. Next, difference between them, equality of two means. Here again it is of two types. When sample independent, when the two samples dependent. Why we are taking two samples? Because two means, no, one mean from one sample, other mean from other sample. So like that it is. So that's why here, when those two samples are independent, when those two samples are dependent. Okay, these two will be tested using the test statistic called t-test or students t-test. You know what is this? Already aware of t-distribution, right? From the t-distribution, we will get a test statistic called t-test. And after that, under small sample tests, testing single variance. What test we use here? Chi-square test is used to test single variance. Next one, difference between two variances. Here F test will be used. That is what about small sample tests. Now we'll go with the large sample tests, where n is greater than or equal to 30. Here the first thing is testing single mean. Next one is difference between two means. Okay. Next, third one is testing single proportion. Fourth one is testing difference between two proportions. That's it. Here everywhere we go with the test statistic called normal test or Z test or standard variate distribution, standard normal distribution test. So many names for Z. Normal test, standard normal test or Z test, large sample test. Okay, capital Z. And here while doing small sample tests, t-test will be there, chi-square test will be there, F test will be there. Is that clear? This is what about unit 2 is. So only this part will be there. So first I'll explain you what is significance tests, like small sample tests and large sample tests. What do you mean by significance test? Significance test means finding the difference between what you are testing. Is there any difference? Is there no any difference? Like that it is. Like equal, not equal. Like kind hypothesis. You need to formulate. After formulating every test, Steps are like this. First, you need to formulate hypothesis. Next one is define test statistic. Next one is calculate the test statistic, calculated value. And after that, identify the critical value or table value, and compare calculated value and table value. Conclusion. Okay, these are the steps we go through. Hypothesis, two kinds of null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, and after that defining the test statistic, calculating it, finding the calculated value. After calculating the value of test statistic, we go and identify the critical value from the table book, and conclusion will be given. So comparison will be made from calculated value and critical value. So depending on their relation, we conclude it. This is what the procedure of test statistics, like tests of hypothesis of large sample or small sample. And unit 3 is there now. Unit 3 is about testing multiple correlation coefficients, partial correlation coefficients, like related things, regression coefficient. So testing those coefficients comes under unit 3. Okay, first we will finish off unit 2 and then we'll go for unit 3. So under unit 2, significance tests. There are two kinds of significance tests: small sample tests, large sample tests. First I'll explain you large sample tests and then we will go for small sample tests. Okay, large sample tests, only 4 we have. It's very easy. Only one test statistic called Z. Always Z formula. Already aware of normal distribution and standard normal distribution, right? Normal distribution means X follows n mu comma sigma square. The standard normal distribution Z follows standard ND, means standard normal distribution 0 comma 1. Here Z is equal to X minus mu by sigma. Okay, same way we'll get here Z test statistic formula as sometimes X minus mu naught divided by sigma naught, sometimes we'll get X bar minus mu naught divided by sigma naught by root n. This part is standard error of what you are testing, X bar. And before this I want to tell you what is standard error. Once you get it, then this testing is very easy. Okay, so here X bar minus mu naught, this part is standard error of X bar. Okay, while doing proportions you need to find standard error of proportions. That is important. So this is what a clear-cut explanation on unit 1 and unit 2. Okay, now I'll send you a screen record on large sample tests. Okay, I have some soft copy. I'll go through it and explain it. Okay, that I'll send after this video.